So they 2021, 2022, 2023, when I get attacked in the barbershop.
Right.
When I get attacked in the barbershop by those two guys, the way I responded, I got charged with 2 aggravated assaults and a deadly weapon.
For response.
Even though you was like,
Yeah, I was attacked while I was asleep.
Yeah, you was defending.
Well, you know, when the police mad at you, homie,
Oh, they can make it stick.
They were already mad.
yeah, they was already mad. And the reason they were mad because I had just done this Cam Newton interview. And, and in that Cam Newton interview, I spoke about some things that
That was like 10 months ago.
Yeah, I spoke about some things that I should have left buried because he was pressing me.
Right.
So he was pressing me, homie.
was
So
pushing the
bitch
issues
ass,
in
yeah.
there.
So I spoke so much truth about who I am and what I My one of my best friends, one of my good niggas, homie, his son killed a high-ranking police officer. Yeah, so he killed a high-ranking police officer. And I was working with law enforcement at the time, doing trainings with procedural justice, training the United States Department of Homeland Security Human Trafficking Division. So when he killed that officer, they killed him on the spot.
Damn.
And I said this on cam. They killed him.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, homie. They broke his arm in 2, like a pencil. So rather than the police arresting him for capital murder, letting him go to trial, homie, they executed him because Garrett Hudd was a bad motherfucker, and they loved him.
You killed the
yeah,
man.
homie. So they killed him on the spot. They choked him, and he was a little bitty nigga like me. They choked him, shot him in the foot, and shot him in the chest. So when I got word of that, because of what they was teaching me for procedural justice, I started telling the community that they are responsible for Officer Garrett, for these 2 people being dead. Had they really followed the procedural justice that they used me to come teach and present to black people, then the officer and that kid would still be alive.
Right.
So they basically hunted that kid all day long. They had already had prior information that they had been committing robberies. They had been robbing Mexican bars. So they had already had prior information, so they followed them all day long. They watched these kids go inside of a bar. They could have easily stopped them as they were going in. Free, motherfucker! But they already had police set up on the inside, so they wanted to catch them in the act.
Plotting.
Yeah, homie. So, so once I talked about all that, when that interview ended and I got back home, I had these warrants out for me.
That's
You already know they don't play by their own.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy because, you know, you highlight the police a lot.
I back
Yeah,
the blue. But you gotta understand, this is my hometown.
Right.
And your hometown don't accept you when you're great. No, and that's biblical. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, no person with honor, or no prophet has honor or is welcome in their own hometown. That's why everybody who make it have to go out and make it, then come back, then they clap.
Right.
That's why your city don't support you.
That's crazy.
Especially if you great. So don't feel bad, don't get mad, just know that you great and they're not gonna support you, but when other people see you, they're gonna jump on the bandwagon. So that's what happened. So the police turned against me, homie. So when Chief Joel Fitzgerald, then let me just say this, I don't want to, homie, because I'm out on bond.
Right.
And they really want, homie, this some deep shit, because the officer, homie, I flipped, and I wasn't supposed to flip. They trained me, nigga. They gave me my gun license.